What is up, ladies and gentlemen? How we all doing today, bro? We back at it again. Y'all liked the last video, so y'all know what y'all here for today. We're going to be ranking all the Assassin's Creed games today, but remember, I don't waste your time. So let's get right into it. Starting off first, Assassin's Creed 1. Amazing game. Altair is the protagonist in this game, of course. We get introduced to Desmond as well. He's the first person you see. He's a guy that gets into the Animus to relive the experiences of his past relatives. Obviously, Altair is the father of the assassins, if you will. His story is great. Also, fun fact, Altair canonically never got hit. That's actually why in Assassin's Creed 1, you get a synchronization bar instead of a health bar. Little fun fact in there. But yeah, he doesn't get hit until the end, final boss fight. So parkour is good. Not the best. A good start for Assassin's Creed. This game brought a lot of hope into the series. So Assassin's Creed 1, I'll put it in great. Up next, we got the GOAT. The GOAT! Assassin's Creed 2, baby. Man, when this shit came out, I was in awe. I was in shock. I couldn't believe it, bro. Ezio's story starts off so innocently, and then it just gets serious within a few minutes, dog. You witness his entire family get slimed out by the government, quote unquote, and these people were actual day one haters of Ezio's family. So Ezio actually ends up losing dad, brother, and little brother. The only people that survive is Ezio's mom and sister. Assassin's Creed 2 also introduces the GOAT, Leonardo da Vinci, bro. A man of many talents. He was a painter, an inventor, an architect. He was everything, bro. Everything you can think of, bro. Leonardo is the perfect companion for Ezio. Their relationship was hilarious. Man, I lived for those cutscenes between Ezio and Da Vinci, bro. They were always funny. Can't lie. AC2 also had the most places you can travel to, bro. At that time, they gave you Florence. They gave you Venice. They gave you Rome. They gave you Forlì. They gave you Tuscany. Dude, they gave you the mountains. There's so many areas you could travel in AC2, and they all look beautiful. Like, the aesthetic of AC2, I don't think can ever be replicated, bro. It was just so beautiful. GOAT, the GOAT game. Up next, Brotherhood. GOAT as well. Brotherhood, bro, just added the finishing touches to AC2. That's all it is. In this game, you go after Rodrigo, and you go after Cesare Borgia. All right, phenomenal game. It starts off with you being in a war, and then that's essentially just like a foreshadowing, because the game starts off with the ending and it ends with the starting, which is, kind of interesting. But Brotherhood is in GOAT tier. If you played the multiplayer for Brotherhood, bro, you were living peak life at that time, bro, because Brotherhood's multiplayer is so underrated. Nobody ever really talks about it. Early Assassin's Creed multiplayer in general was just great. Yeah, GOAT. All right, AC Revelations.
Dog. This
one ties in Altair's story and also finishes Ezio's story at the same time. Beautiful game. It's based in Constantinople, where Ezio has to travel there to find the library of Altair to figure out the truth of the assassins and his lineage. And this game did have the hook blade, which was a amazing addition. It saved you so many times in so many different situations when you're climbing or falling. It allowed you to hook onto a zip line, travel across rooftops. The combat was improved in this game. Dude, Ezio was like 50, but moving like a menace, bro. It's GOAT tier for sure. Up next, we have Black Flag. All right, so here's the thing. I'm probably going to get hate for this, right? Black Flag is overly glazed. I think it's a good game. Great game, even. However, bro, the ship combat, for the love of God, is so annoying, dude. Every time you're fighting a high-level ship and you shoot, they go past you. You got to turn your entire boat around again. You shoot, you do minimal damage. They shoot at you. They do a good amount of damage. Got to turn your entire boat around again. You shoot, they shoot. Dude, it gets so aggravating at a certain point, bro. To the point where when I was playing this on my PS4 originally, I had to put it on rest mode in the middle of ship fights sometimes. I can't lie. Everything else, however, is great. I love the fact that you can hunt animals, skin them to make armor, to make supplies, all that good stuff. The scenery is great. The water is beautiful. Edward has a great story. It's just the game had too much emphasis on the pirate aspect of things, and I think the pirate aspect was cool, but it kind of deviated from being an Assassin's Creed game once you reach a certain point. But nonetheless, I'll put it in great. All right. Up next, we have Assassin's Creed 3. It's a great game. However, I think the prologue was just so damn long. It's crazy. Because, bro, why were we playing as Haytham for like 3 hours, dog? When I first got this game, I thought I got scammed, honestly. Because I was like, bro, this dude does not look like Connor. Where's the Connor that I was seeing in the trailers, bro? Why am I playing as this dude for 3 hours? Yeah, and then you realize that that's actually Connor's dad, right? Moving on, the game is great. I think the combat was the best we've actually seen at this point. Connor was a menace, just dismantling everybody in front of him like no man's business. But you see a lot of historical figures from America because this game was based around the Revolutionary War times. So you see Benjamin Franklin, obviously you see George Washington, a few other people. Can't complain too much about the game. Graphics were great for the time. Environment was great. I think it's a great game. Moving on to Assassin's Creed Syndicate, dude. Syndicate is a great game. It's the most underrated game, I feel like. It's like the dark horse of the series. Nobody ever talks about Syndicate for whatever reason. I think it's because it was during the time where Assassin's Creed games were having like a mini identity crisis. But nonetheless, Syndicate is a fantastic game. The grapple hook was an amazing addition. It helps you get across buildings in the snap of a finger, bro. It's just useful for so many things. Climbing buildings, exiting areas, whatnot. Jacob and Evie are great characters in the series, don't get me wrong. I personally love them because they're witty, they're serious, charismatic, they're funny. What's there to hate about them? There's nothing to hate about them, honestly. They're great characters. London is just so beautiful in this game, bro. If you guys have played Syndicate on max graphics, dude, oh my god, it looks phenomenal. It almost feels like a one-of-one replica of London. It's an amazing game. I'll put it in great. Up next, we have Unity. All right, Unity's okay. The launch did hurt this game tremendously because the player count vanished after like the launch wasn't working too well. Unity is it's an okay game, okay/good. The graphics are amazing. The parkour was amazing. It's just a story that was lacking, and I feel like Arno's character was just way too serious all the time. I mean, I understand what happened to him, right? But Connor's character just needed to show some emotion. Kind of too uptight the entire time. I couldn't really fall in love with the character or the story, so I'll put it in okay. But the graphics were great and the parkour was amazing. What do we have next? Rogue goes in the okay/good category as well. Kind of tied with Black Flag. It's a similar vibe, except you play as Shay, who was an assassin turned into a Templar, and he's hunting all of his like assassin allies, trying to take them down one by one. Take control and grow the Templar army, which is a cool game. I like it, so I'll put it in okay/good. Up next we have Liberation. I don't have much to say. That goes in Ubislop. All right, that goes in Ubislop. All right, we got Origins. Origins is great. Origins is the only RPG game I'll give a pass to. All right, Origins is a good game. I like Bayek. I love the Egyptian setting. I'm a sucker for like for history, dude. So the setting was amazing. I like Bayek's character. He shows emotion. He's human. Only downside to this game is the side quests do get kind of repetitive. RPG system makes it annoying as hell when you're trying to level up and get ready for a new area. I mean, you could definitely play the game. Definitely don't have to be a high level to play certain parts of the map, but it's just going to be a terrible experience if you're not like a high level. So if you want the game to go by smoothly, you have to level your character up. That's the only way about it. All right, moving up next. Odyssey. I'll put that in Ubislop, dude. I have played this game 3 times. Right? I tried to play it 3 times and I could not finish it for the life of me. I don't know what it is about Odyssey, bro. It's too big of a game, first of all, and it's lifeless. The environment looks good, but it's a big lifeless game. It did not need RPG mechanics. It did not need an RPG system. I think this game could have functioned amazingly if it just wasn't an RPG, bro. Valhalla, Goyslop. That's going into Goyslop immediately. Because what the hell do you mean we're turning Assassin's Creed into Vikings now? What the hell do you mean this game is 150 gigabytes of straight slop?
Slop and propaganda, bro.
Yeah, I played this game for 6 hours, realized I wasn't getting anywhere because the game's fucking huge. Had to put this shit in Goy Slop, had to put it down, deleted it. Played it for free, by the way, and still deleted it. Didn't even want to continue it. Up next, we got Mirage. That's going in Goy Slop, bro. Mirage, if you play Valhalla, you are a pure Goy Slop lover, dude. If you thoroughly love these games and put them and rank them high in your list, bro, first of all, you're not even an Assassin's Creed fan. Second of all, you have no idea what good games.
Goy Slop.
Shadows, oh my god, Assassin's Creed Ghost of Yotei Shadows, bro. This is the epitome of Goy Slop. They ran out of fucking things to do, so they said, you know what? Let's leave the Vikings alone. Let's go to Japan. Yeah, let's become ninjas and samurais and shit, and let's not even worry about using like the hidden blade and whatnot. Yeah, we're just gonna hide in the shadows and then pop out and just have like an all-out war with our enemies and shit, bro. Like, what the fuck is this game? If you watch it, if you play it, I promise you, bro, you will not like this game. This game is pure shit, pure Goy Slop. I don't want to hear it. And then we got Assassin's Creed Chronicles. I'll put it in Ubislop. At least it's not RPG based, alright? Yeah, Assassin's Creed Chronicles is going in Ubislop. Again, I don't know anybody who's played these games, who's finished them. I've never even seen a video on these games. And I think these can actually qualify as a mobile game. If you play Assassin's Creed Chronicles and enjoy it, I don't know what to tell you, but that is going in Ubislop, bro. This is my list. I feel like this should be a definitive list. Maybe you can put Black Flag at GOAT status. But that's it for today, guys. Let me know what you think down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your top 5 Assassin's Creed games. Peace.